Hello everyone, in this video we are going to install Flutter in Windows 11. Without wasting time, let's get started. First open your browser. I'll use Edge. You can use your favorite browser, default browser. Then open the search bar, then type for Flutter. Then open the first website which has the URL of flutter.dev. Click it. So after landing on the website, you can see the home page as like mine. In the home page, on the top right, you can see a button name as Get Started. Click on that. Then you will redirect to the page where you can choose your OS type. I will go with Windows. Then click on Android. Then swipe down. You can see the minimum requirements. Then swipe down. You can see two options: use VS Code to install, download and install. Let's go with download and install. So, as beginner friendly, it will be easily understandable. I think it will take time. In the meantime, we need Android Studio. So let's see how we can download that. So open a new tab. Type download Android Studio or just Android Studio. You can see the URL of developer.android.com/studio. That's the URL. Click on that. Then you will be land on. We will land on this page. So let's wait until the Flutter downloads. Then we can download the Android Studio. I'll just fast forward the download speed. Let's wait until the Flutter is downloaded. I just fast forward the download. It's downloaded. Okay. Now let's download Android Studio. Wait, let that completes. It hasn't completed. Okay, now let's download Android Studio. So you can see the button in the home page, download Android Studio Cola. It is latest version. While you are doing this, there may be other versions. Click on download button, swipe down and agree the terms and conditions, then download. While it will download in the background, let's now set up Flutter. For that, open the directory or folder where the Flutter has been installed. Mine is the default stored in the downloads. Let's extract that. Right click on that. Select the extract all option and choose folder where you have to extract that. I will go with the default. Then click extract. It will start the process. It takes some time. I had made the video speed to reduce the video time. Let's wait till the extraction has been completed. Normally it will take time up to 15 minutes or 20 minutes depending upon your laptop or PC specifications. 78%. If you need, you can just skip this process. I mean the video. I think I may extracted. Okay, it can be extracted. Now we need to copy the path. Open the folder which has been extracted. Under the folder, if you swipe down, you can see a folder named bin. Just open the folder and copy its path. To copy the path, you can see the top navigation bar, the folder directory. Just double click on it, then you can edit option. Under the extractor folder, in the bin folder, just double click on it. You can see they can be editable. Now copy that. After copying, in the search bar type env. We will see a settings as edit environment variables. Just click on that. It will open a pop-up box like this. Under you can see environment variables button. Environment variables. Click on that. Now you can see the two boxes. In the top box there will be an option named path. Double click on it. This will open box. Click on the new and paste the path which you have been copied. Then click OK. Then OK. This just adds Flutter to our system. Now let's test it. Refresh and open command prompt. and type flutter version, flutter _version. This is the first time of executing Flutter, so it will take some time. Yeah, just requiring depending on your PC or router specifications. Let's wait. This process is much appreciated. It ensures the whether Flutter is installed or not. You can see the Flutter is installed. It shows. Okay. Just only install Flutter. We need some applications in which we will write Flutter codes. Let's see Flutter. Let's run Flutter and let's make that happen. It will take some time. Let's wait. So this is the initial execution of Flutter. So it need to verify all the files in the laptop. So it takes some time. You can see the verification started. Yeah, we can see that total there are 3 errors, which are Android toolchain, Chrome and Visual Studio Code. Okay, first let's fix that Android toolchain. Follow the process which I do. Yeah, let me show that just 3 errors. And the Android Studio also, it shows a warning because we haven't activated Android Studio. First let's activate Android Studio. Yes, the Android Studio has been installed in the background. Now open your file explorer, go to downloads and double click on Android Studio. Let's install it. Let me before that delete the Flutter. I deleted the zip file which I installed, not the folder. Okay, don't delete the folder, it will delete the Flutter inside your system. Okay, let's now install Android Studio. Double tap on it. Let's wait till that loads. Yeah, it starts setup. Okay, click on next. Let me uninstall the virtual device. I will add that later on because it will take some time. Click on next install. So don't worry with the virtual device, that does not has any part in the installation. I'll explain that later. Then click on the install is completed, click on next and finish. We can see that Android Studio is running successfully. We need some verifications. Do not import settings, don't send data. Let's wait till downloaded. Yeah, let's click on next. Standard, next, accept. Also accept Intel Android extra licenses. Accept, finish. It will also take some time. The time which had taken for me is nearly 15 minutes. I have skipped the fast forward process so that the video time will be reduced. So don't worry if it takes too much time. This thing is purely based on your system specifications. Yeah, it has been installed later. Let's click finish. Okay, now let's try running Flutter again. Let's go to command prompt. Flutter space doctor. You can see that this much and this time this does not take so much time. Yeah, you can see the Android Studio has been successfully installed. Now let's do the Android toolchain process. We can see the command line tools is missing and Android toolchain and Android license status is unknown. Let's go one by one. First let's fix the Android toolchain. For that, open Android Studio. Your interface will be, this is called latest. Your interface will look like this. Click on more actions and SDK manager. Under SDK manager, you can select SDK tools. Go to SDK tools. Under the third option, Android SDK command line tools latest. Click on that and click the download button and click apply or okay. Let's go with apply. Yeah, okay. Let's accept that. Next, let's install that. Just 136 MB, so it won't take as much time. Okay, it's downloaded. Let's give finish. Okay, let's close Android Studio and run Flutter again. Okay, open command prompt. Let's type Flutter. Let's hit enter. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . it takes some time to verify the tool chain. Yeah, you can see that it shows checking license is taking unexpected long time. This is due to the system will verify whether the license are taken perfectly or is there any error in there. Let's wait till that closes. Yeah, you can see that the license has been verified, still only the Android toolchain is missing. Okay, now let's fix the Android toolchain issue. For that we need to run a command which is in the same line, flutter doctor / Android licenses. Okay, let's copy and paste it. Okay, let's manually type that, flutter space doctor space / Android / licenses. Let's click enter. Now we need to accept all the terms and conditions. Let's click on Y and enter, Y, enter, Y and enter. So do this until the process is completed. You can see that is completed. Now let's install Visual Studio Code. Open your favorite browser, type Visual Studio, download Visual Studio Code, okay, or VS Code. VS Code is just abusing Visual Studio Code. Open the first website, code.visualstudio.com, and click on Windows. It will download the file. You can see the VS Code has been downloaded. Okay, let's open a file explorer and open VS Studio Code, VS Code. Go to downloads, VS Code, double tap on it. I accept the agreement. Next. I create a desktop icon so that it is useful for me. Next, install. Okay, we can successfully install the Visual Studio Code. Now let's try running Flutter Doctor before Visual Studio Code opens. Okay, let's configure this. Choose your favorite theme. Yeah, I'll just skip this process. Mark as done. On your left side, you can see there are 5 icons. On that, click the 5th icon named extensions and type Flutter. You can also studio Android. You can also use Android Studio for coding, but I prefer Visual Studio Code since it is very familiar and user friendly than Android Studio. Okay, install Flutter. We need to install Flutter in Visual Studio Code in order to create Flutter apps. So installing Flutter automatically installs Dart. So we no need to install Dart again. Let's wait till the Flutter has been installed. I will make the full screen. So this takes time, depend on your internet. Yeah, Flutter has been installed. Now let's check whether the Dart is installed or not. Let's type Dart. You can see that Dart has been installed automatically. Okay, now let's run Flutter Doctor. Flutter Doctor. The Chrome error is due to I do not have Chrome in my desktop. Also I don't need Chrome, so the error. If you have Chrome, the error will not come. So if you don't have Chrome, just install one. Since I don't need Chrome, I just skip that. Let's try running the command as administrator. Flutter Doctor. You can see that there are only 2 errors, but we have already installed Visual Studio Code. We want Visual Studio Code, but we forgot to install Visual Studio, which is not required. This is only required for installing system apps. This is only required for creating Windows apps. So that's no need in our case. We are going to create Android apps or web apps in Flutter. Okay, now let's try creating running our first app. Okay, I'll create a folder. Right click, new folder. I'll name this as Flutter. Okay, to create a new Flutter project in Visual Studio Code, we need to use keyboard shortcut as which is Ctrl+Shift+P. This will open a search bar like this. In the type Flutter, you can see the Flutter new project. Enter that. We are going to create an application. Select the folder which we need to create. I will go with the folder which Flutter I created. Select, enter application name and hit enter. This will create a new Flutter app. So defaultly the Flutter app will increment counter app. Let's try running that app. Okay, running, create the, we need to select which we need to, I'll select the emulator. So the error in the debug console is due to I try running this app in web, so that throw me error. So now I'll try in emulator. Okay, so if you are installing emulator for first time, it takes some much time, so I'll just skip the process. It took me around 30 minutes to run. So if it takes so much time, don't worry. So if this is first time, since we are using the emulator, it will take some time. Okay, I'll go to the home page. Yeah, the app was building. Yeah, we can see that the app is working fine when we tap on incrementing. So this is how you can install Flutter on Windows. If you have any doubt or you did not understand anything, feel free to ask in the comment section. Thank you.